Ladies and gentlemen, Instagram is now limiting the amount of political content that you can see on their platform. So, can you still see it? Yes, but by default, it is going to be blocked. If you want to see political content, you're going to have to seek it out and put the setting on. So let's get into it. Instagram creators who frequently post about news and politics are urging their followers to allow political content in their feeds after the platform began automatically limiting such posts. The Meta owned platform had announced in February that it would stop recommending accounts that share political content to users who don't already follow them. The app typically suggests posts and accounts based on the type of content a user engages with the most. As changes began quite quietly, so February. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people would either forget or they don't even know anything about this. And to be honest with you, I go over to Instagram here and there. I don't go over on a daily basis. So for me, I am just finding this out. So the changes began quietly taking effect in recent weeks. Users began noticing the new feature that had been set to limit by default. The setting excludes content that is likely to mention governments, elections, and social topics that affect a group of people and or society at large. I see what they're doing. They're trying to really, this is really for us, y'all. Who is impacted the worst by society? They don't want to hear it. They don't they don't want to hear it. You want to do evil, but you don't want to hear about the evil. So anyway, on some apps, they express feelings blindsided that they were not directly notified of the setting change, only learning it from other users. So a lot of people, they're not paying attention to the news and they didn't know. I would think that Instagram should have put something out on their platforms and not just put it in the media. I'm just saying. Over the weekend, some creators started circulating instructions showing users how to manually toggle the option back by opening the settings and activity. So you want to go to that menu option at the top right of the app, navigating to content preferences and finding the political content tab. These settings also apply to users' thread account. So now they're saying you can't just essentially put on a blindfold. And some people just didn't realize this was going on over there. So a lot of people don't even know and that this is a thing that's been applied to their preferences. This is one of the creators over there, and they said they advocate for Palestinians, and they noticed this on their account. Another reason why this is happening, because y'all, you never seen nothing like that happening. You know, it's yeah. I also see this as another component to what's going on. There's a lot of people that are butt hurt by the positions people are taking when it comes down to the Gaza war. So I can see how this is another reason why this is happening. Okay. So it's just so appalling to me to do something like this, such as a political movement. And they said, they should be able to decide for themselves whether they want to see political content or not. When you have it limited, you're really deciding for people. So the move comes at a time when Instagram has emerged as a popular source of news and unfiltered updates around the globe and domestic political issues. The Pew Research Center study published in November found that 16% of American adults said they get their news from Instagram, which makes up a bigger share of users, news media, diets that TikTok or X. They are also real popular sources where people go. But ever since the launch of the text based app Threads last year, Meta has made it clear in its content to pivot away from promoting political content on its platforms. Yeah, there's people, like I said, upset over the positions that people are taking when it comes down to that war that's going on. It's never good to decide for people. That's never a good thing. So, anyway, this announcement expands on years of work on how we approach and treat political content based on what people have told us they wanted. And we know what people told you they wanted this. We already know which people they are. And now people are going to be able to control whether they would like to have these types of posts recommended to them. So the head of Instagram also reiterated that he does not see Instagram or Threads as spaces for political and news. Yeah, you may not see it that way, but a lot of that content is out there. I've seen it. I've seen it when I go over to Instagram. Maybe you didn't intend for it to be that way, but it is. Meta platforms have come under fire in previous years for being a source of unreliable political content, especially as the AI. A lot of people are using AI over there. Yeah, you saw how YouTube has shut that down also. And it makes the risk of viral misinformation more acute than ever. Politics and hard news are important, but I don't want to imply otherwise. So, ladies and gentlemen, so if you are the kind of person that put a lot of news and political type of content over on Instagram, you're going to have to inform your followers that they must choose that option or they're not going to see you out there at all, especially if that's all that you do. Yeah. So you might want to get that all straight before you even post any more content out there. And you may have to put it out there a repeated amount of times because you know how our people are. You put it out there once, you're going to have a whole bunch of them that's going to tell you they didn't see it, they didn't know about this. So you might want to like dedicate some time to repeating it so that they know what to do to find your content. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.